You are looking at a miracle. During the summer, I taught the students in chapel on the scripture that says, if any two agree, touching any one thing, it would be done. And so we came together and we agreed every day in prayer that God would give us land on 290. And then we would reach out our hand toward 290 and we would thank God for giving us land and buildings on 290, that we would be a light to our community, that the miraculous would take place in our facility, that we would see miracles and signs and wonders, that we would pray for the sick and they would recover, and that God would do a mighty work through TNT Academy. And that is what you're looking at. When the lockdown first happened, I went to the Lord in prayer because I wanted to know what God wanted from me. Not what other people thought, not what anybody else wanted me to do, but what did God want me to do? And I asked him, and I heard him very clearly say, be a Daniel. Keep doing what you've always done, and don't do it in secret. And he reminded me that I'm a constant in children's life, that I'm not just a tumbling coach, I'm not just a teacher, I don't just teach children to read. I am a constant in their life, a constant, peaceful figure in their life that also brings a lot of faith and encouragement. And so I knew I had to continue that, but legally I couldn't stay open. So what I did was I reached out to parents and I said, I'm going to, effectively I'm going to close, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at the building and I will help you school your children. And I won't charge, but if you want to donate, you can, but I will be there for your children. And it was not easy. I couldn't afford any staff because I lost almost all of my tumbling students and more than half of my school students. And it wasn't an easy time. But during that time, not only did I exercise my faith, I taught the students faith. And we prayed and we believed God, and we stood on Psalms 91, that though 1,000 may fall at our side and 10,000 at our right hand, it will not come near us. We prayed that and we believed that, and God protected us. And then the time came, and it was due season, because the scripture says, be not weary in well doing, for in due season you will reap if you faint not. And it was due season. And a man asked me, what is your vision for TNT Academy? And boy, is that a big question, because I have such a big vision. And he said he wanted to help me with it. He said, send it to me. And I was very tempted to scale it back because it was so big. But I knew that God put that vision in my heart. That's not my vision, it's God's vision. So I sent it. And that was on a Saturday night. By Sunday, they were showing me property, and you're looking at that property right now. And TNT has a new location coming. We're going to have a gym on site to have power tumbling. We are going to have plenty of room for chapel. We have 16 classrooms that we'll be able to utilize, and we'll have a track. We're going to have the most fantastic facility. It's exceedingly abundantly above what I could have asked or thought. The vision that God put in my heart, it was due season, and he's bringing it to pass. And all those students got to be part of that. We all, over lockdown, over COVID, we all joined together and agreed what God was going to do. And God has done it, and he's done it bigger than what we even asked or thought, but he did it. And I am so excited to share that with everyone, and I can't wait to have an open house, and I can't wait to take on all the new students and to make a difference in our community, because signs and wonders will take place in that facility. People will be healed in that facility. People will be saved and delivered in that facility. People will come to know Jesus in that facility. And I am so grateful and thankful to the Lord for his faithfulness and his goodness and his word always being true. I'm so grateful. TNT Academy will be expanding our grades. We're going to go from pre-K 3 all the way through high school. We're going to offer online college and also Bible college. so that students, when they leave TNT Academy, they're going to have a foundation in Jesus, and they're going to have an education, and they're going to be equipped to go out and be world changers. I am so excited about expanding and the vision of God coming to pass.